Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Okay, someone is having a bad day. The decoration of the coffee break world is making good progress. Man, this looks fantastic. This looks really nice. I think it is time to decorate the spruce tree on top of the museum and to decorate some of the trees at the center of the world monument. There might be a few trees here and there I like to decorate as well, but I feel this valley looks good already. So yeah, let's do this. But first, I must feed the hungry cat. The cat is complaining. The cat is complaining and calling for breakfast the entire time. So yeah, here cat, I got salmon for you. Alright. Alright. Cat is now satisfied after asking for breakfast for such a long time. Poor cat. Poor cat indeed. This buzzing of the bees just surprised me a little bit. I'm not used to having bees around the park, so I still have to get used to the sound of them. That's cool. That's very cool. I need to craft a new campfire to finally get the honey. This is a task I will do once I'm done with the decoration process. So, most likely next year or so. I like to enjoy this Christmas time. I like to enjoy the process of decorating these trees. It's fantastic. It's really getting me into the right mood. Getting the Christmas spirits high. The spruce tree looks a little bit strange, I must admit. I guess this is art. This is really a very creative Christmas tree. This down here looks fantastic. This is really great. Especially when we have sunset and things are getting a little bit more dark, then these trees, they shine. They shine a lot. So that's fantastic. This is so great. How am I? Yes. I'm not doing great with respect to torches. Is this an Enderman block? I feel that this block is not in a good position. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, got some cooked salmon, which is pretty nice. Let's... yeah, I think with these 4 charcoal blocks I'm not getting that far. Maybe I need to grow some more trees, chop them down to turn them into charcoal. Oh, I do have quite a good number of charcoal. How many... I still need quite a bunch of torches, and these torches will also be important for lighting up the caves underneath this area to hopefully stop Endermen from doing their mischievous behavior and from appearing in general. So yeah, having a good number of torches is always good. This cliff looks alright. Okay, to the center of the world monument, please. While the real world, the nature, is a little bit against Christmas, it seems. So after we had this a little bit winterly episode with some snow and some freezing temperatures. Temperatures way below 0. I'm sorry. That's funny. I can always evoke the minecart sound by just stepping into the minecart. That's interesting. Yeah, so after having had some little bits of snow, apparently in Dresden they had lots of snow, or the snow lasted for quite a while until I basically arrived, because according to the owners of the Airbnb, there was snow until the morning on the day I traveled to Dresden. So I missed some snow there, I guess. And yeah, so nature decided to go back to, I don't know, whatever this is what we're having right now. We're back to around 7 degrees Celsius and rain, so it's, I don't know what kind of weather that is. Early fall weather or so. It's not really big in-depth midst of fall weather. It's, yeah, it's not great, and it's also again warm enough that for whatever reason the configuration of the heating system results in the heater not running, so my radiators are cold, and with all that moisture everything feels, well, I mean the apartment is not really damp, but for instance, drying clothes after doing laundry or so takes ages again. So that's annoying. that's very annoying. Okay, this tree looks good. Do I also like to... I think I do not want to do this. Or do I also want to go for this big tree? I definitely want to go for that tree. Yeah, so no Christmas. At least weather-wise. Activity-wise, somewhat. Christmas is around. It's definitely around. Tomorrow we will have the Christmas party of the research group. Need to see how this goes. I personally am not so convinced about this Christmas party. The reason for this is that our group alone already is kinda big. In comparison to the good old days, okay, then that's the place where this block of not this block of wool, but the Christmas ornament likes to be. In the good old days, we were just a small group, and everything felt a little bit more like a little family, or I don't know, well, not family, but it was a nice group. It was a nice size to be at Christmas parties and so on. But as the size of the group grew, yeah, it got bigger and bigger, and now I don't know. I think those who are mainly responsible for setting up the event are calculating with more than 60 people showing up at the Christmas party, which I feel is a bit too much. Also, with respect to the activities, I mean, this is a little bit the issue of your working public service, which university is. There is no... We don't get a chance to get a reimbursement for the expenses of the Christmas party. This just does not exist, basically, to get money for having a Christmas party and for having satisfied employees and so on. So of course we have to do it in a self-hosted way, which is not so much of a problem. I am just not so excited about the fact that they went for the idea of doing some kind of barbecue as the main source of food. I mean, barbecue was okay-ish while I was eating meat, but even then it was just a thing I really enjoyed as a very occasional thing and not as a frequent thing. Now, I'm not a 100% vegetarian, but trying to mostly live like a vegetarian, there's not so much cool stuff you can throw on the grill. I mean, you have your grilled cheese, which mostly just tastes salty. You've got some soy sausages also you can grill, but even this is not that cool. You can have some grilled vegetables, but I feel grilled vegetables aren't doing it for me. They're okay as a side dish or so, but they're definitely not something for as a main course. So yeah, in this case, I'm not that excited about that one, and yeah, so I don't know what I would really think about the party. I mean, I find it good that we do something, but I think it would already have been better if we just have stick with the group itself and not have invited some other groups that are also responsible for doing teaching in our programs of study or so. Anyways, not my problem. I mean, I will get there. No. Oh dear. I will. No. Please turn around. I will get there. I will most certainly have some fun, talk with some people, and I then feel okay. It's bedtime. I'm getting tired. I think I will just leave and not go all in and stay as long as needed or so. Yeah, we'll see. At least there's something happening. Quite interestingly, with respect to Christmas parties and so on, the organization where I volunteer for at the moment, with that are also responsible for doing a little bit the emergency service in this town. They had organized a Christmas party, which recently got cancelled. It would have been the day after the research group's Christmas party, so I didn't sign up for it because I do not want to have two Christmas events in a row. This would be a little bit too crazy. I need a break in between and regain some energy or so. So it recently got cancelled because of the high number of COVID-19 infections and other things, which I don't know. I think there have been always still COVID-19 infections, so it's not something new. But I feel it's a weird message that Christmas party is. Can't I? Okay. That this party was cancelled due to that. So yeah, sad news basically. Yeah, so much about Christmas for now, I guess. Next week I plan to do somewhat of a Christmas lecture, Christmas themed session in one of my lectures, which I already did last year and which I found was pretty cool, was pretty fun. So I already advertised it to the students yesterday. I think they're also looking forward to it. I hope they will enjoy it. To make some Christmas themed virtual reality application concepts. We'll see about that one. But yeah, so Christmas definitely is around and it's getting closer. I personally am definitely looking forward to it. I feel, well, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it simply because it's Christmas and it's nice to have all those family traditions again, all the food. But I'm also looking forward because it means having some days off. I really notice, okay, I need again a break. It's really time for a break. Things are a little bit exhausting right now. I mean, the teaching is alright, but there are so many things. I just think, okay, I need a break. How did I? You can just walk. If you have that's interesting. If you have stairs right next to a fence, you can simply walk over the fence. Is that how it works? It is. Oh, that's fun. That's cool. What was I going to say? Oh yes, it has been too much of all the same stuff again and again. Recently I had to do the revision of a paper I submitted to a journal. I really hope that the reviewer, the one reviewer that had some issues with our statistic calculations, is okay with the fact that we disagreed with his opinion, or with their opinion rather. And okay, I think I can even decorate the tree on top of the museum. That's cool. And provided several references for backing up our point of view. So I mean, it's not like just we disagreed, but we also referenced several papers discussing this. I just hope that this reviewer accept this opinion, accept that it's even scientifically proven, is not saying, well, you disagree with me, so I will keep complaining and I will make sure that your paper gets rejected. We'll see, but this was once again one of those revision tasks that was okay-ish, but also not great. Then around the same time I had to do the second review of a paper I already reviewed. Basically it resulted in a revision, and so I was invited to check whether the revision now is good. And oh, I think I like to have a purely red tree again here. And I felt, okay, they did some good improvements, but the improvements weren't enough, or in those parts where it definitely required, hey, you need to provide more information here, as otherwise one cannot really understand what the benefits of your research are. And exactly these parts were not really well made, were not well improved, which then I found it like, okay, guys, I'm happy to basically help you by giving you my review and my suggestions for improvements. But when you write in your replies, you agree with me, and then, dang. When you write in your replies, you agree with me, but then I look into your revised manuscript, and I still don't actually know where the benefits of your system over existing solutions is. And yeah, then that's not cool, and rather feels like a waste of time. So this was once again one of those reviews where I thought, why do we have to do this? Also other things like the typical it is super urgent situation. For instance, yesterday, as I checked my mails in the morning, I got one mail with the word urgent in the title, and I already thought, oh, I'm quite sure after having read the rest of the title, I already thought, I'm quite sure when I now read the content of that email, I will think that's definitely not urgent. That is just trying to be as much as important as possible or so, without actually being a really necessary big huge topic. I even think sometimes, okay, when you use urgent and it must be done quickly and so on, what are you doing when really things are a little bit urgent, like you accidentally cut yourself in the finger when peeling some potatoes or so? I mean, how urgent is then the situation that you need some kind of bandage? This is then super urgent, or what kind of level of urgency are we then talking about? So yeah, basically I really need a break from this, I feel. Just to get out of this insanity. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm happy that I can do this Christmas break here every time. That's nice. That's really nice. Also, speaking of Christmas, or rather the preparation of Christmas, for the time of being away, and I'm just really amazed by how cool everything looks already. By yeah, traveling over the Christmas period. Of course, want to have some videos going live, and I mean, not only that, I want to have videos going live, I also want just to play Jagged Line 3, for instance. I just noticed, okay, I started playing Jagged Line 3 on the one hand not knowing how extensive the game is, and this looks really cool, super cool. Not knowing how extensive the game is, how long the story is. But also I had no clue about the balancing of the game, how difficult the game is. So I decided, okay, let's just have a first quick playthrough with on the lowest difficulty. And I felt like, okay, the first few missions were a little bit challenging. Maybe because I had to learn the game mechanics. But then it's really easy to go through. So I was thinking, shall I go for the last mission quickly? But this would also feel weird because I want to have it like a good story playthrough, and it would be strange to cut the story short. On the other hand, the challenge part is not really there. On the other hand, enjoying the story is cool. It's just like, yeah, having played recently having recently played Jagged Alliance 2, there the difficulty is really tough. I mean, it's one of those games from the 90s. But now playing this game title, it feels so easy. So that's a little bit strange, especially for a strategy title. But anyways, we are at the end of this episode. I most certainly can't go to bed because I hear a spider. But let's give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this Christmassy episode of the Coffee Break. I hope you will be joining me next time. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!